I have a list of links here. They're all leading to different PDFs that are already uploaded into the media library. And I'll show you a couple of them because my goal here will be to replace the current destination. So I click on sample PDF and this is what I'm led to. I want to replace this text, that destination of that link with this file here. It's another file already uploaded into the media library. And then the same thing with the link to stamps.com PDF copy, just to show you what that text, the link text is leading to. All right, so I'll close these up and let's go ahead and start a new draft. I chose those two different examples there so that we can see what replacing a PDF file link looks like when it's kind of in the middle of a sentence versus when it's taking up the entire line, a paragraph line on its own. There's two different methods for removing the current link that is there leading to a PDF file. We start off with highlighting the entire word or phrase that's currently linked. Let's go ahead with the first method. That involves the remove formatting icon. With that, we are breaking down the HTML code that is brought in from the media browser, and then finish it with the unlink icon. That completely deletes the HTML code that was generating that link. One more time, I'm going to reverse that so that we can show the second method with this same line here. Highlighting once again, just because we are going to remove, backspace or delete, the entire linked text. So whether it's the word or the phrase, backspace that whole thing. In addition to that, backspace or delete one more time. So if you're working with a link, as I was, that was on its own paragraph line, then you're jumping up to the line before it. And then you're free to enter or return back to an empty line and then start typing once again. This will then can then serve as your new linked text. So the same methods that I just showed, let's go over them once again with the sample PDF text that we have in the middle of the sentence here. So I've highlighted the entirety of that word or phrase that's linked, and we'll start off with remove formatting to break down that HTML code, and then to completely delete that HTML code that's generating the link, let's unlink. And then we're free to add our new PDF link. Let's reverse that. So I've re-added the link. Again, starting out with highlighting. You can just backspace character by character. This is the second method of removing the entire text, but make sure that you do remove that one space prior to the word or phrase that was previously linked. So I'm just going to reverse that. We'll use just the first method on this one so that we see two different examples. So again, remove formatting and unlink. Using the same text that was already there, I'm going to go through the media browser, and those PDF files are in my files already. We'll link this to A Touch More of the Magic. So sample PDF is set up. And then this time for link to sample PDF down here, this is a new text that I typed in. Again, we'll highlight that so that we can open up the media browser. And this time under My Files, I'll choose You Gotta Think Like a Tree. All right, with those submitted, let's go check these out on the other side. So let's save this. I'll just save this as a draft for our test. So sample PDF now, when I click on that, is leading to a touch more of the magic as expected. And link to sample PDF is leading to you gotta think like a tree.